Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Good morning students. Today we are going to begin our new chapter number 3, that is atoms and molecules. So let's begin. Now, according to our chapter, first came to atoms. Atoms is the smallest unit of ordinary matter that form a chemical compounds. एटम्स एक ऐसे छोटे छोटे यूनिट्स हैं जो कंबाइन होकर एक बड़ा सा केमिकल एलिमेंट्स फॉर्म करते हैं. उस एलिमेंट को हम ऑर्डिनरी भाषा में कहते हैं एटम्स. लाइक सो अकॉर्डिंग टू डेफिनेशंस, an atom is the smallest unit of ordinary matter that form a chemical element. You can see the image here, like atoms is combining with the small electrons that are negatively charged particle, and middle side you can see there is a nucleus present, and all these combine, this form the atoms. Now next is molecule. What is molecule? Molecule, a group of atom bond together representing the smallest fundamental unit of a chemical compound that can take part in a chemical reaction. मॉलिक्यूल्स क्या हैं? जो छोटे छोटे एटम के साथ बॉन्ड बना लेते हैं. स्मॉलेस्ट फंडामेंटल यूनिट ऑफ केमिकल कंपाउंड्स दैट टेक पार्ट इन केमिकल. कोई भी केमिकल रिएक्शन हो उसमें वो टेक पार्ट करते हैं, यानी कि रिएक्शन को और ज़्यादा फास्ट बनाते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू द केमिकल रिएक्शन. उसको हम बोलते हैं मॉलिक्यूल्स. हियर यू कैन सी दीज आर बॉन्डेड विथ वन एंड अदर्स, सो दीज आर कॉल्ड द मॉलिक्यूल्स. नाउ नेक्स्ट केम टू द लॉ ऑफ केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशन. Here you can know law of chemical combination. The law of chemical combination is established by the two scientists, that is Lowesser and Joseph L. Potts. So according to two scientists, they give two law of conservation of mass and law of constant proportion. And now let's take one by one. The first came to law of conservation of mass. Now what does the law of conservation of mass state? The law of conservation of mass state that mass can neither be created or nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. लॉ ऑफ केमिकल कंजर्वेशन एक ऐसा है, यानी कि ना हम मास को क्रिएट कर सकते हैं ना अपने अकॉर्डिंग उसको डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकते हैं. बस उसको हम एक फॉर्म से अनदर फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. लाइक केमिकल एनर्जी इज कन्वर्टेड, इलेक्ट्रिकल इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू heat energy, and all the energy that can convert one form to another. This is called as law of conservation of mass. Now the second is law of constant proportion. Law of constant proportion in this law state that in an element, in a chemical substance, the element are always present in definite proportion by mass. This law, according to this law, chemical substance are always present in the any kind of mass, but according to definite proportion. Suppose the chemical is one half, then according to another chemical will be also be one half. That is called the definite proportion by mass. According to the other proportion and to balance the chemical reaction is called constant proportion. Now there are some postulate according to this theory may be stated. Like postulates mean what we have to do by finding. Now the first postulate is all the matter is made of very tiny particle, that is called atom. We have studied in our starting introduction like atoms, what are atoms. So these are very tiny particles called atom. Which particle in a chemical reaction which can take part in chemical reaction. It always take in chemical reaction and bond of large compound that we call a molecules. Okay, now the second is an atom is an individual particle which cannot be created or not destroyed in a chemical reaction according to law of conservation of mass. Like and atoms are the individual particle, like small particles होते हैं जो एक साथ कंबाइन कर लेते हैं और एक केमिकल रिएक्शन फॉर्म करते हैं, और ना इसको हम बना सकते हैं और ना इसको हम डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकते हैं, इसलिए इसको हम बोलते हैं केमिकल रिएक्शन. Then the third one is atom of a given element are identical in the mass and chemical proportion. Atoms क्या in a given element है जो कि मास और केमिकल के आइडेंटिकल होते हैं, दोनों आपस में बैलेंस होते हैं, इसलिए उसको बोलते हैं एटम्स आर द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ गिवन आइडेंटिकल मास इन अ केमिकल proportion. Now the second is atom combine in the ratio or small whole number in the form of compound. Atoms are always combined in small ratio. Small ratio means whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3. These are called the whole numbers that combines and form a large compound. Large compound means suppose there is a one hydrogen is a one molecule and it formed with carbon where carbon has a four compound. So these are called the atoms that combine in a ratio of small whole number, like 1 is small and 4 is large, then the ratio will be 1:4. Now the last one is the relative number and kind of atoms are constant in a given compound. The number which we make, like hydrogen has only one atom, so we cannot change the number of hydrogen. It is constant of a given compound by the scientists. So according to last statement, the relative number and kind of atoms are constant in a given compound. The compound which I have already given to you is always in a constant form. So this is called the given compound with the relative numbers. Now here are some different symbols of atoms. Like if you have to represent the hydrogen, the circle and dot is normally known as hydrogen. Carbon is circle with a light black color. Oxygen, then phosphorus, sulfur, iron, copper, lead, silver, gold, platinum and mercury. These are some symbols which are proposed by the scientist known as Dalton. So these are also called Dalton symbols. And now came to another topic, that is atomic mass. Now atomic mass, the mass of an atom of a chemical element expressed in atomic mass unit. How can we define atomic mass? Atomic mass को हम define करते हैं chemical elements which can express in atomic mass. कोई भी chemical element को हम atomic mass के unit में express करते हैं उनको बोलते हैं atomic mass of a chemical reaction. Now the word the theory. The theory could explain according to atomic mass. Here is a theory with this explain that law of constant proportion. Law of constant proportion is valid on atomic mass. Like the theory could explain the law of constant proportion so well that scientists were promoted to measure the atomic mass of an atom. जो law of constant proportion है वो साइंटिस्ट ने प्रमोट किया था ताकि ये एटॉमिक मास पे एकदम वैलिड हो गया था. दिस डिटरमाइन द मास ऑफ एन इंडिविजुअल एटम. ये इंडिविजुअल मास ऑफ एटम को डिटरमाइन करता है. वॉज ए रिलेटिव डिफ़िकल्ट टास्क, जो कि बहुत ही डिफ़िकल्ट टास्क है, जो कि रिलेटिव एटॉमिक मास व डिटरमाइंड बाय यूजिंग. एटॉमिक मास को अगर हमें फाइंड करना है तो इंडिविजुअल एटम करेंगे और यूजिंग द लॉ ऑफ केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशन एंड कंपाउंड, जो कि केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशन और एक कंपाउंड फॉर्म करेगा. Now the second one is symbols of some elements. Here are some symbols, like if I say what is the symbol of silicon, so you have to say like silicon is represented as Si, and the same as aluminium, air, argon, Ar, barium, Ba, boron can be represented by the symbol of only B, and like copper Cu, fluorine F, gold Au. Gold you cannot represent as the symbol of G, you have to represent the gold with the symbol of A and U. Like here is the sodium you can represent not by the symbol of S, you have to represent by Na. Like we say in the formula of salt, like you have to say salt is a NaCl, so salt has a sodium, so we have to represent by NaCl not SaCl. Now the third is if I say like oxygen represented as O not OS. Now the another one you can say like if I say iron is basically represented as Fe. You cannot represent iron as I because I is the symbol of iodine, and here is you have to find the symbol of iron, so you have to represent the symbol like Fe, so you will consider as a iron. If I say what is the symbol of lead, so the lead you have to represent by P and B. Pb is the symbol of lead. Now neon is can be represented as Ne. Second is magnesium is represent as Mg. Here are the many symbols you can, like silver, gold is represented as Au, and silver is also represented by Ag. These are the common U and G. Difference between gold and silver. A is common and U and G can be differentiate between gold and silver. Now, if I say the symbol of cobalt, cobalt can be represented as CO, not C, because only C is a symbol of carbon and CO is a symbol of cobalt. Simply as if I say chlorine, chlorine you can represent as Cl, not only C. Same because of C is a symbol of carbon. Now came to another symbol like Cu. Cu is a copper symbol of copper. You cannot represent only C. And again Fe, Fe is a symbol of Fe is a symbol of iron and F is a symbol of fluorine. Here is the difference between only the word E which can make the element different. F like fluorine and Fe is iron. So while writing all the elements and symbols you have to be careful like what is the symbol of oxygen, gold, silver according to the alphabet. So next, now here are the some atomic mass of few elements. Not all the elements are, these are the some element which you have to use in your class. Like hydrogen, if I say what is the atomic mass of hydrogen, you have to say 1. Atomic mass has a hydrogen of atomic mass is 1, and then carbon 12, nitrogen you have to say 14, and oxygen can be have atomic mass 16, sodium 23, magnesium can be say like magnesium has a 24, sulfur has 32, fluorine can have 35.5, and calcium atomic mass as 40. These are some atomic mass of few elements which are given in your textbooks. Now how do atoms exit? Now there is a question, this is a question, how do atoms exit? Does the atom exit or not? Exit means you can like life exit on earth. This is the proof like atom exit or not. So let's study. Atoms of some elements are not able to exit independently. द फर्स्ट लाइन स्टेट लाइक जो एटम्स है वो एक दूसरे पे, जो एटम्स एंड एलिमेंट्स है वो एकदम से एग्जिट नहीं करते, वो एक दूसरे पे इंटरडिपेंडेंट है. यानी कि सपोज लाइक इफ़ आई से लाइक grass, deer depend on a grass and lion depend on a deer. These are the called cycle. So like this atoms is also independent on the another elements, so it is called interdependently. Atoms forms a molecule and एटम्स जो हैं वो एक मॉलिक्यूल भी फॉर्म करते हैं और आयंस भी फॉर्म करते हैं. आयंस आर बेसिकली पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव चार्ज होते हैं जिनको हम आयंस बोलते हैं. देन दीज मॉलिक्यूल और आयन एग्रीगेट इन अ लार्ज नंबर टू फॉर्म अ मैटर. जो ये मॉलिक्यूल्स और आयन हैं जब आपस में जुड़ जाते हैं तो एक लार्ज मॉलिक्यूल फॉर्म करते हैं जिनको हम सिंपल फॉर्म में कहते हैं मैटर, जो कि हम देख सकते हैं, टच कर सकते हैं एंड फील भी कर सकते हैं. दिस कैन बी बेसिकली सीन इन योर केमिस्ट्री लैब. And now the molecules of elements. What are the molecules of element? Molecules of element are constituted by the same type of atoms. जो molecules of atom होते हैं वो same type से बने होते हैं of atom से. Suppose if I say hydrogen, तो if I say hydrogen तो H2, there is a 2 hydrogen, so this is called the same element. If I say oxygen, तो oxygen has how many oxygen? You say 2 atoms. These are called the oxygen have 2 atoms. Now a molecule of oxygen consists 2 atoms of oxygen, hence it is known as diatomic molecule. अगर ऑक्सीजन के पास 2 ऑक्सीजन सेम है तो उसको हम डायटोमिक कहेंगे. सपोज इन केस इफ 3 atoms of oxygen unit into a molecule instead of 2, we used to say ozone. अगर 2 की जगह 3 होगा मॉलिक्यूल्स तो हम उसको बेसिकली क्या कहते हैं, ओजोन का फॉर्मूला बन जाएगा. और O2 इज द सिंबल ऑफ ऑक्सीजन एंड O3 इज द सिंबल ऑफ ओजोन. नाउ हियर यू सी द ओजोन कंपाउंड, हाउ द ओजोन कंपाउंड इज फॉर्म. लाइक यू कैन सी कैटायन एंड एनायन. कैटायन आर बेसिकली पॉजिटिव चार्ज and anions are the basically negative charge, and with the cation lose the electrons and anion gain the electron. जो कैटायन होते हैं उनके पास जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स की टेंडेंसी होती है वो कम होती है, वो ऐसा एनायंस को अपने साइड में कैच कर सकते हैं. और जो एनायन होते हैं उनके पास गेन टेंडेंसी ज़्यादा होती है, यानी कि वो गेनिंग पावर उनके पास ज़्यादा होती है, वो दूसरे को दे भी सकते हैं. सो दिस इज द कंपाउंड ऑफ ऑक्सीजन. इन बिटवीन इट इज़ अ न्यूट्रल एटम. सो कैटायन एंड एनायन अगर दो मिलके एक न्यूट्रल एटम फॉर्म करेंगे विच आर बेसिकली नोन एज ओजोन. Now here is the atomicity. What is atomicity? Basically a number of atoms consist of molecule is known as atomicity. जिसमें नंबर ऑफ एटम्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं. लाइक if I say carbon, then carbon has a force compound, so we can say it is known as atomicity. If I say atomicity, like some non-metals की atomicity like argon has monoatomic. Mono means it has only one atom. And helium is also known as monoatomic. It means it has also one atomic. Then oxygen is diatomic, because it is right, as if we have to write oxygen, we write basically O2. That is why 2 is represented as di. So if we know that oxygen is a diatomic. Now hydrogen also diatomic. Nitrogen is diatomic. Chlorine is diatomic. Phosphorus is tetraatomic. Tetra mean we can write phosphorus as P4, where 4 is represented as tetra. And sulfur has basically polyatomic. Poly mean more than 4, so we can basically know that sulfur has 8 atoms, so we can write as a polyatomic. Now, molecules of compound. How can we differentiate molecules of compound? Atom or different element joined together in definite proportion for a definite proportion टू फॉर्म मॉलिकुलर कंपाउंड. जो एटम्स होते हैं वो एक दूसरे से ज्वाइन हो जाते हैं, वो ज्वाइन होने के बाद एक मॉलिकुलर कंपाउंड बनाते हैं, जिनको हम बोलते हैं मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑफ कंपाउंड. हेयर आर द सम कंपाउंड. लाइक इफ आई से वाटर इज नॉट सिंगल एलिमेंट. अगर हम हाइड्रोजन और ऑक्सीजन को ज्वाइन करेंगे तब हमें H2O मिलता है, जिसको हम बोलते हैं वाटर. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू डेफिनेशन, एटम्स ऑफ डिफरेंट एलिमेंट ज्वाइन टुगेदर इन डिफरेंट proportion to form a molecular compound. like H2 ज्वाइन हुआ और O ज्वाइन हुआ, इन्होंने ज्वाइन करके क्या बनाया, एक ऑक्सीजन बनाया. तो हमें पता है हाइड्रोजन का जो रेशियो है वो 1 होता है और ऑक्सीजन का 8 होता है. देन द रेशियो विल बी वाटर इज 1:8. देन केम टू अमोनिया. लाइक अमोनिया इज नाइट्रोजन एंड हाइड्रोजन से बना है. नाइट्रोजन जो है सिंगल कंपाउंड है, इसलिए हमने N लिया और H हमारा 3 है. तो पर नाइट्रोजन की एटॉमिक नंबर होता है 14 और अमोनिया हाइड्रोजन का 3. देन द रेशियो ऑफ अमोनिया इज 14:3. देन कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. इन कार्बन यू कैन सी द 2 कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ एलिमेंट, कार्बन एंड ऑक्सीजन, वेयर कार्बन इज सिंगल एंड ऑक्सीजन इज ट्वाइस, but the valency of carbon has 3 and oxygen is 8, so the ratio will be 3:8. Now what is ion? Now basically I have already told you like ions have positive and negative charge. Compound composed of metal and non-metal containing charge. जो कंपाउंड होते हैं उनके पास टेंडेंसी होती है वो पॉजिटिव भी हो सकते हैं और नेगेटिव भी हो सकते हैं और मेटल भी हो सकते हैं और नॉन मेटल भी हो सकते हैं, इसलिए उनको हमने बोला है आयंस. हियर सम कंपाउंड्स हैं आयंस के, लाइक कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड, ये आयनिक कंपाउंड है. इसमें एलिमेंट क्या होता है, कैल्शियम और ऑक्सीजन का एलिमेंट, और रेशियो 5:2. देन अगेन मैग्नीशियम सल्फेट. इसमें क्या हुआ, एक मैग्नीशियम है और दूसरा सल्फेट, वे रेशियो इज 3:4. नाउ द थर्ड इज सोडियम क्लोराइड. सोडियम में हमें क्या मिला, पहला तो सोडियम, देन सेकेंड इज क्लोराइड. सो द रेशियो विल बी, सोडियम की जो वैलेंसी होती है वो 13:23 होती है और क्लोराइड की वैलेंसी होती है 35.5. सो द रेशियो विल बी 23:35. नाउ थैंक यू. Here we completed our half chapter, and in our second video we will cover the left chapter over there. Thank you.